What's up everyone, it's Adam from Life of Adam, and today I'm back with a different type of video. Sometimes I like to throw in some more like personal type, lifestyle type videos instead of my consistent lifeguard uploads. And I just recently posted a Q&A, so if you haven't already, if you have any questions related to lifeguarding, definitely comment down below and I'll answer them in a future video. So basically today's video, I just want to let you guys know that I am officially done with college. It was something that I was doing for the last 6 years consistently. I was a full-time student and I recently graduated with my master's in business administration. I'm only 23 and I kind of decided to do the route where I go from high school to normal 4 years of college, get a bachelor's degree, and instead of like going right into the working force or like taking a gap year off, I just decided to enroll myself right for the fall for the MBA program, and I did that in about a year and a half. So here I am, I got my degree, and the last couple months I've just been interviewing a bunch of different places, trying to find like an analytics or like a business research type job, business development analyst, project coordinators, titles like that that are friendly to like entry-level people like me who had a lot of school experience fresh in the mind, but haven't really had a lot of experience like being in the working force, like working for other companies because I was a full-time student. So one of the main things I quickly realized from transitioning from high school to college is the amount of time that you have on your hands. Like I'm so used to like Monday to Friday, waking up, getting to school at 8 a.m., taking a bunch of different types of subjects, taking all these exams and going home and doing a bunch of homework. But what you quickly realize is when you're doing your bachelor's degree is that besides like the first 2 years where you take like a vast different range of subjects, when you start to do all of your classes that are aimed at your concentration and your major, you'll realize that all the classes you're taking are things that you're passionate and you have interest in. And you realize that like it's not like homework's due the next day. Homework is due like a week from now. I remember I used to do like assignments, it was like a day schedule. So like day 1's Monday, day 7 is Sunday, and I would have to submit at a certain day number by a certain time at the beginning of the week or the middle of the week or the end of the week. And so you realize you can really just like form your day differently and kind of include what you want to include. So I got into a really good routine of just waking up early, going to the gym, sitting down, doing homework, taking a couple classes in the afternoon, coming back, finishing up homework, and like hanging out with friends and being able to go do things without really having to be like glued to my chair doing homework late at night or having to study for a test the next day. Now, the thing about master's degree, which is different from undergrad, is that your master's degree is like everything you learn, all of your classes are like very applicable and very like team oriented, at least for my major. Mine was like more business analytics, business administration, because I got an MBA. So a lot of it was like consulting, working in groups with people of like different ages, because I was pretty young. Basically what you do is you work with these teams, you work for a company, you do research, and you try to form recommendations that are supported on your findings and present it to them at the end of the semester, and kind of communicate with the CEO, talk back and forth, get information from them, and kind of just dig and try to find the right answer to what they're looking for. So a lot of those classes were kind of like that type of format. So I had like 5 of those types of classes where I would do like all these research projects for them. And I've also had these other classes where you would kind of like do work in teams, so it wasn't to that degree. It was a little bit more laid back. And one of the main differences is that you don't have a lot of tests when you go for your master's, at least for business administration, because your undergrad, like I was an economics major, it was all about memorizing material. You have to know this equation, you have to know how to like do everything on the top of your head, no help. This is like before COVID, so like this is before you could like go on the computer, type in Google, or just have notes next to you during your test. This was like you're sitting there in a classroom, you're scratching your head, and you're like, all you have is a calculator, and you have an empty notebook, and you have to write all your answers in that notebook. So it was a lot more memorization. You have to know the material, it has to be able to stick with you. And so it's a lot more challenging in that regard. But the graduate program that I experienced is really good of like transitioning me to like becoming an employee. So I like to consider myself to be more on the creative end and like innovative end. So like, yes, I want to be an employee. Yes, I want to like kind of kickstart my career, get some steady income, explore the world, be able to do things through financial flexibility. But I also maybe one day want to start my own business and have employees and kind of like control the theme and the pillars of my company and the culture of my company and aim it to the certain problems that I want to achieve and the problems I want to solve. So this is definitely a cool step for me. And along the way, obviously I've been making content on this channel and my other channel. It's kind of a side hobby and things I've been kind of passionate about in addition to going to school and growing up as an adult. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little rant video. This is more on the personal end, but it's something that was just on my mind, and I kind of want to communicate to you all that this is kind of the stage of life I'm at. To give you guys some inside information of someone who's kind of done it recently while it's fresh in my mind, so you guys can know what to expect and you can learn from my mistakes and kind of things that you can do to grow. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Talk to you later. Peace.